hate this bit. This is the first bit where you first see your car, because we bought this online, completely unseen. Get in the hole, man! Seriously! Can you smell what the Rock is cooking? See how Stevie's first timing chain in years is went.
Right, man.
No, I've on this chair now. I'm behind something. Look how dry and manky the inside of the rack is, look.
Oh, yeah.
Bop, bop, bop.
No mics is fine, we've got, just speak a bit louder.
Bonnet's open, this one. Oh,
Three.
here we go. I hate this bit. This is the first bit where you first see your car, because we bought this online, completely unseen. I never even done a check on it or anything. Oh, she's got number plates around. Ta-da!
Da-da-da-da. It's a wee tiny thing. She's lovely.
Alloy wheels. Needs a wee bit of touch up on the bottom of the sill. Wee stone chip there. Actually, these show that somebody's put a bit of care in, but they actually cause more damage than anything.
What are they for?
When you open the door, it stops you whacking
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
She's got the wine. She's got the alloys. So far, so good. This side looks alright.
We might be onto a winner, boys. We might be onto a winner.
She's fairly straight.
It doesn't look too bad.
She's fairly straight. Listen, I think we might have won a watch, right? 2 keys, logbook. It's a 2012. It's got 12 service stamps. So it's full history. It looks like it's been looked after. Although I did download the inspection report after I bought it, which you should never do. Don't ever do that. Check the inspection report first. And it's got a pulley noise, they said, and a blown exhaust. So, leather steering wheel as well. Oh, she's specced up, boys.
She looks relatively clean too.
She's specced up.
Watch this now become a personal car.
Ooh, she's got aircon too.
What do you mean it's got aircon too? Is that not a normal feature? Do some of them come without aircon?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, she's got Accelera tyres, which probably would need changed. Here we go. The old Fiat 500 engine. This is not a Ford engine, by the way.
I was just about to ask that. There's actually a
For those of you who don't know, and Caleb, because he doesn't know,
anything.
this is a Fiat 500.
Explain. Elaborate.
It's a Fiat 500 with a Ford car body.
So they
They're
just
the exact same car.
just changed the body,
Yeah,
the outside.
they're the exact same car.
Yeah.
Everything in here is Fiat 500.
I did not know that at all. So you're telling me the chassis and everything's the same?
Yeah.
Engine, chassis, subframes, all the kind of parts
Yeah.
on it.
So just a Fiat 500.
Huh. And what was the issue with this one again that you did actually read on the inspection report?
Pulley noise. She's got coolant. Pulley noise and
Exhaust, blown exhaust, that's what it was.
The one thing the Fiat 500s suffer with snapped manifold studs. They snap in the head.
Manifold of
The exhaust manifold.
the exhaust manifold,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
They snap in the head. So I'm hoping that it's no blown for there. It doesn't look very sooty. It looks okay. I'm hoping it's just a normal bit of exhaust.
If it is blown from there,
Oh, it's just a headache.
right, that's what I was about to ask. I assume you have to replace
She's got clean oil.
the entire manifold then?
No, you just have to take it all off and then you need to drill the head. And
Oh, okay. It's
get
just
the
a pain.
slugs out. Yeah. Looks clean enough. We've got a parcel shelf.
Which is very rare, I've noticed.
We've got the genuine mats, like
That's also rare.
Ford car mats. And a full-size spare.
Oh, it's not even, oh, okay.
Woo! This
You're
is a peach, boy.
You are getting lucky with these. Because see those partial selves, I think out of the last 4 cars, no partial selves. No parasail. No parasails, no nothing.
No parasails, nothing. Yeah, probably need a pair of front tyres. They're getting a wee bit low.
How are you checking the thread depth?
I'm just fingering the... I don't
know what I expected.
I'm just fingering the wear bar.
Oh.
She wants a couple of tyres.
Front tyres just, back are fine, right?
Front, just front.
That's not too bad.
Right, let's fire it up and see what this blown exhaust is.
It's a little whine, but I don't know what this sounds like regularly, so...
Well, this is a bit what it sounds like. Although, when I revved it, it did sound a bit manifold.
Ah. See, you've got the ear, you know what to listen for, but to me, I'm not a mechanic.
These always do that too.
What, rust up?
Aye, water gathers in them, so we'll need to wire brush that out and then spray it with some Larigard.
True. I assume the other side's the same? Yeah. That's a dry belt, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll need to have a look through the service history and see when the belt's been done. We'll maybe need to do a timing belt on it because it's coming up for 10 years, well, 12 years. It should have technically been done twice, so...
Okay. So you're hoping that it was done recently enough?
Yeah.
She's not too bad though. Woohoo! You happy?
Yeah, no bad. How much fuel's in it? Let's have a look.
That's a good question. Enough to get home?
I don't know. Maybe not.
It's a good old thing.
I think both my handles for flipping the seats forward are missing. It's a bit like your Evoque.
So it is.
So we need to oh, she's clean. No dog hair either.
Oh, it actually looks clean enough. No dog hair, thankfully.
Electric mirrors. Electric windows are working.
Oh, you know what I don't like, and I've only noticed now because I've been recording? That gear stick is in a horrible place.
It's actually really good.
That's like a van.
It's actually good. It's
Yeah.
right there. Yeah.
To be fair, I was driving the combi, the Renault combi, and I had the same. And it is very nice, but I don't like the look of it. Oh, horn works. Beep, beep. I reckon you have enough to get home. That needle's
I'm trying to see if it's got a range computer.
just about there.
We're just in the initial inspection on the car that we've brought back, just so we can see what we need to order, what we need to buy in, work out how much it's going to cost us, so we can work out our final margins and things like that. All the fun stuff.
All the fun stuff. The initial inspection.
Why has every car we've got broken foldy handles? I know the front tyres are close.
Yeah, the tires aren't the biggest difference.
Like, I've tried most of this on my way home already and it was actually okay. It drives okay, it's a wee bit skippier bumps, so I'm thinking maybe it's got a soft shock, the front tyres are a bit... So that'll be helping matters. Screen wash is a bit...
Do you reckon that's just a motor in the rear wiper?
Could be a motor, fuse, the wire going between the hinge. If you know what the hinge is, it's that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you meant before, but yes, that explains it. What, do you reckon the wire's nipped or something?
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. So, do you want to check my lights for me?
Yeah.
Lights are all good. This glove box was loose earlier at the auction, and I thought the glove box hinge was broken.
Yeah.
I just whacked the bottom of it, and it just clipped back together. And now it's all good. Oh.
It just needed a...
Just needed a whack.
Just needed to be put in its place.
Just needed a wee whack. We need to have a wee investigation into that, right? Aye, here. See here?
Aye, that's what I was thinking, in the harness going up.
Yeah, sometimes they can break wire there. Right, here we go. Full set of Ford mats. Genuine Ford KA mats. A wee bit of shmeg on that one, but
Be grand.
it's okay. What's the driver's side like? Oh,
Not too bad.
it's okay, they should clean up okay. Nice. Oh, there's a wee tyre pressure gauge for you.
Oh,
Look at
that's the
that.
way too.
I love a bit of used car archaeology. I love digging stuff out and see what you think. You just never know.
You need to start doing carbon ring dating on that stuff, see how old it is. It's like a sundial.
There you go, new tool for you.
Thank you, I can keep this.
Build up your toolbox.
I don't have enough space in my house for it. It's just going to be placed over here. Have you seen the back of the Skoda? Are these 165
No, they're 195 50-15s.
I was thinking, yeah, so. 195.
But the rolling radius diameter should be the same.
When you do the math on
Yeah.
it? Yeah, okay.
How are we looking on the outside anyway? Wheels, bit scruffy, aren't they?
I think every single wheel has been curved.
Could be doing with some centres.
Yeah.
I think we'll just do these ourselves quickly.
The wheels, yeah.
The wheels, yeah. They're not the easiest wheel to do because they're multi-spoke, but it's like £280 to get a set of wheels done. So we'll work it out and see if there's enough margin in it.
True, and if it's worth us doing it or
Yeah.
handing it out.
These are horrible. Right, these show signs that somebody's been trying to look after the car, but the reality of these is these cause more damage than what they actually stop. Like, if you see here, it's already wore through the paint and it's now got a bit of surface rust there. So we need to flatten that back, buff it up, and do a nice touch up there to try and clean that up a wee bit. And then if we look at the door, if I take this off, like, so this is the foam sticky pad, but look where it's wore through the paint.
Yeah, you can really see that.
So these aren't the greatest. What I might do is touch it up and then put some of the strip, like the proper rubber strip down the side of it, to neaten up the side, because without painting the doors, that's never going to look
100%.
pristine. So,
I assume the rubber strips that you would put on it won't do as much damage as that.
no, not at all. But yeah,
Which is a good thing to know as well, because you would think by putting something like that on it.
you think you're doing good,
Exactly, you would
but-
think that you're doing a good thing, but
you're actually causing yourself more headache.
yeah.
These wheels are the same. This one's scuffed. Near side front, I expected this to be the worst. And the tyres are probably right on the legal limit, so we'll just put a set of boots on it as well.
Yeah.
And I've already been proactive and ordered them. They'll be here this afternoon.
Wait, what did you order?
The tyres. Yeah. Panel gaps and everything are okay. We need to take these off. I hate these. See these plates around? Again, it's a sign that people look after the car and they want to make it look a bit nicer, but on this we're lucky because this has got a plastic bumper.
Yeah.
If you look at my X3 where it had a plate surround and you take it off, it's wore through the paint on the bottom and caused corrosion. So I need to paint my tailgate because of one of these. But
So they just scrape through kind of, if it's on
they
a metal?
just vibrate.
Aye, and just rub it slowly.
Yeah, it's like having a DA permanently sitting on your car with a bit of sandpaper on it.
Yeah, slowly just take it off the paintwork.
Even on the front, there's not many touch-ups here.
No, it actually is body-wise pretty good. And
Most
see,
of the touch-ups are on the doors where the stupid things have been.
genuinely.
Here, I seem to have parked on the ramp pretty straight as well. I'm getting the hang of this.
Yeah, you're getting better.
I'm getting...
Getting far better.
Shut up, you. It's like there's a wee bit of spider crack in there, look. You never seen that when the car was down at eye level, when the car was on the floor.
Yeah,
But now that you've got it up here, you can see that.
you can see it. blatantly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the joys of the ramp.
But we'll need to decide if we're going to do that or touch it up, because it's not a brand new car. It's old.
Yep. True. Does it take long to fix this?
Yeah, paint the whole bumper, didn't you?
Oh, you have to do the whole thing and then blend
Aye. There's no other paint needed on the car, so
No. And you could also touch it up, couldn't you?
we could touch it up a bit. No, hide it, but make it look better.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of these.
Oh, that sounds a wee bit grumbly. Did you hear that? There's no play in the wheel bearing. But, listen. Hear it? It's a bit grumbly.
It is.
That's how you check them. You check and see if there's any play on it. This one's okay. Needs the brakes adjusted. You can hear
Scraping.
scuffing, but there's no rumbling.
Okay, I can actually hear the difference now when you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no major rust or anything. Needs a clean, but it's okay. Cars and Fiestas, you always get a wee bit here where the crap's been hitting the front of them. So what I might do is buff that up, clean it up, bit of zinc primer, touch it up, and then put a wee set of mud flaps on to protect it. Because I bet you aftermarket mud flaps are about a tenner for this.
For the protection that it gives, a tenner's not.
Yeah. Well, there's one bit of my crashiness, look. She's got a weepy shock, look at that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And like I said, the tyres are just about on the legal limit, look.
Yeah.
They're no far away.
Oh, they're not.
I have got a tread depth gauge, but that one's only about 2 mil. It's worn on the inner edge as well. I did notice the steering was slightly out, but you wouldn't get tracking done until you've done that shock absorber. Right, so we've no play there. No ball joint or wheel bearing play. That disc's brand new, so are the pads. It's got brand new discs and pads on it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Nobody tell them she needed a shot, or he or she needed a shock.
Yeah, they did the discs and the pads, but
Yeah.
left the shop.
A wee tiny bit of bubbling there. It's nothing. We'll just catch that and touch it up now. Headlights are nice and bright, no faded or tarnished. Fog lights are all working, none of them are fully water either, which is good. This tyre's very much the same, look.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's very low.
this shock isn't leaking, but
It looks.
it's not the best.
No, yeah, it looks.
And you would always do shocks in pairs anyway. But the springs are okay, so that's either track rod end or ball joint. My guess is ball joint, because this is, mind I told you it felt like it skipped across the road a wee bit.
Yeah. That's what that is.
Yeah. If you just work that wee bit of play for me,
Yeah.
just get a wee, you hear it? Oh, it's actually a track rod end.
Oh.
Ball joint's fine. And you'll see, it's hard to tell, I can see the ball joint moving, but it's hard to see on camera.
Yeah.
So I'll let you poke your head under
And have a look.
and you'll see it for yourself. Right, we've got a wee bit of surface rust on this sill as well, with the crap coming off the tyre. So this looks like it's had a mud flap before. It seems to have an outliney one. So we'll have a wee look.
Yeah, I can see that.
Here we go. Wee bit of surface rust here. Nothing major. Look at that. That filter. Freshly done. And look, brand new sump. See how the new sealant and the new sump?
Yeah.
Because these are notorious for sumps leaking. They rot away
that bad,
here.
yeah.
They're made of the thinnest metal in the world.
What's it made out of?
I've no idea. Like,
It's just thin.
they're awful. Fiat 500s and Ford cars are terrible for it.
But if it's got a new filter, it's got new pads,
Yep.
discs. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's good. Gasket looks okay. Looks like we might have the starts of a wee coolant leak there. That's not massively corroded. It's got a pretty fresh sticker on it, so I bet you this looks like it's had a replacement subframe.
Well, that's good.
Somebody's looked after it.
We will
There was a wee exhaust rasp, but you can see here. See the sooty bit round here? It's it's had a bit of exhaust, but the clamp's too far back. It's not actually clamping on the bit where you would squash the exhaust. It's too far back.
Oh, so it should be up here?
Should be further forward, yeah. And it's obviously been catching on speed bumps as well, so...
Yeah, it's completely worn down.
Yeah, we'll sort that out. CV bit's okay. That CV bit's okay. The brake pad rear sensor's non-existent.
They've just been cut off completely.
Well, somebody's put new disc and pads in it, but why would they not fix that? I've got some new ones here anyway, I'll put one on. A wee short brake pipe done here.
Is that getting cracked?
Yeah, look, see it?
Yeah,
There's a split in it.
See if I can get that with the camera. Yeah.
There's a wee split there on the rubber, and the bracket for the
Oh, well, that's gone.
exhaust hangers broke, so for the handbrake cable. So we need a new handbrake cable bracket and a new flexi pipe. What's this side looking like? Same look.
Yep.
Handbrake hanger's gone. Flexi pipe looks okay on this side, but you'd probably just need a pair of them, I would think. Luckily things are cheap to fix on this,
Why is that?
because there's quite a lot.
Well, there's quite a lot.
For something that you think's okay. It drove okay, looked okay in the pictures, came back here, put it on the ramp, you end up with a huge list.
True.
But
It is only small bits here and there, but that's what make up.
all the small bits add up.
Exactly.
And this is why you need the margin in the cars. And people don't understand. Like, I went to see a guy yesterday about a car, and private sale value was 31. I won't mention names or what car it was, but private sale was like 3,100.
Yeah.
Full retail was 4,000. He wanted 3 grand or 3,200, and I said, well, I'd want it for 2 grand.
Yeah.
And he thought I was awful because I was taking the money off him, but it needed wheel refurb, needed a tyre, it needed paint work done on pretty much front and back bumper corners. It needed a lot done. Yeah. And he thought I was being awful to him. And then,
That's why you need the margin, because
Yeah.
there's all these little things that add up over time.
but then I explained it to him, like, you could buy this car as a private sale. None of this would be done to it. All this stuff we've put in the list, you'd buy this private for £2,600.
Yeah.
None of this would be done. You would have all of this to do. Or it comes in here, I sell it for 2,995, but all of this is done.
Exactly. What would you prefer? You know?
Exactly. But car dealers are ripping people off. Definitely no. I bet you there's a few out there that are still a bit shifty, but
They're always going to be in every industry, but
yeah,
the majority I'd like them back.
we're not one of them.
No, exactly.
So we'll be doing all of this. And somebody will get a nice wee Ford car. Hopefully somebody who's just passed their test wants a nice wee cheap car to run a bit in. And they'll get a nice wee, no perfect, but 100% mechanically sound one of yours.
Especially with the wee, you wouldn't call it a spoiler, but whatever.
It makes it look the part. It does. Definitely. Absolutely. I think lunch is here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Let's go eat.
Right, let's go eat. Yeah, we'll leave it in the sun to bake a wee bit.
And this was off this bumper.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just really badly scratched, so I thought I would just tidy it up a wee bit. It's okay.
It looks very good compared to what it was. It was very scuffed at the start.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's one piece of a few done.
A wee rattle can job.
Yeah. And who said Gary was the best around?
Hey. Who'd you talk, Gary? The wheels are looking very good on this. I kind of wish I'd got new centre caps.
Yeah, fair enough. I can see a bit of scuffs on the centre cap.
But he's done a really good job of them.
But I assume centre caps just pop off and you can buy a set for 20 quid.
Like a tenner.
Aye.
eBay ones for a tenner.
And that's a full set of 4, like.
Yeah. But yeah, this just needs one last decent wash. We've done the first stage of the machine polishing. There's a few bits I need to go through, like this bit here. This needs a bit more wet sanding. This had a huge big bird crap on it.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So I need to do that bit. It did have a wee quick polish, just to see where the bad bits were and what was coming out and what wasn't. And but yeah, hopefully we'll have this ready in the next couple of days.
Data machine for the OBD scanner?
Oh, it's got an engine management light on for the... If I remember rightly, it's for the water. There's an electronic water pump.
Ah, okay.
Plus there's a few other faults on because the battery was off, the airbag lights on and things like that.
Mechanically wise, all this needed was the new clutch?
Clutch and flywheel.
Clutch and flywheel.
Flywheel was on back order for ages.
Yeah.
Like months.
You would think for a car as popular as this.
That's probably why.
Well, actually, fair point. There's two ways looking at it.
Yeah, because it's LUK that make them.
Right.
And LUK make them for Volkswagen Audi.
Yeah.
So if you buy an original equipment one, it's an LUK one. So if I went to Skoda and bought a flywheel, I would get handed an LUK one in a Skoda box.
So it's the same thing.
Yeah, so basically I think Volkswagen Audi had bought them all up for LUK and there wasn't a runny making them again because there was none available aftermarket.
So that was literally all that there was?
Yeah, so to put it into perspective, the flywheel from LUK aftermarket's like 600 quid.
Okay, right, fair.
If I got it for Skoda, the exact same flywheel was over £1,200 and the clutch was over £800. So it would have been over £2,000 alone in parts.
And that would only mean quicker delivery. You would have gotten it quicker.
Right.
Yeah, but that's it. It's all the same thing.
So
That's understandable.
over £2,000 in parts, or like 900 for parts,
Yeah,
or 1,000, 1,100. Yeah.
If somebody said to me, you're saving this amount of money, but you have to wait this bit much longer, sure. No.
Well, there was no delivery date. We didn't know it was going to be like 8 months.
Was that too? But that's all that this car needs, isn't it? It's mechanically...
See these? These are your chain guides.
Right.
But they send you new mounts for them.
Okay.
But these shouldn't wear out. See, they just sit on like that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That fits grand. So the 200 has more?
And a wee bit of...
4. Oh, there's 2 of them?
Ah, this is...
Oh, that's the cover?
This is a tensioner one.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I get you now.
Right, new tensioner.
So you had to do all that basically just to get this new chain on, yeah?
Yeah.
Just this bit, yeah.
I probably should have showed it on camera, right? But basically the first thing you do is take out your crankshaft sensor, right? Rotate the engine to top dead centre, then you can put your crank locking pin in, right? So that locks the bottom end of your engine. At that point, you should be able to go to the top, take the crankshaft sensor out, and then that should allow you to put the locking tool in for the crankshaft, for the camshaft, right? Because it was so far out, it was like 3 teeth out. I couldn't get the camshaft sensor in because it was so bad. Yeah, okay. So I had to take it apart and then rebuild it. Take it all apart and then turn the cam back.
Does it slip that much?
Because it's stretched, yeah, it was all the time. That's why it was throwing warning lights and stuff. Should I just build this back up and then turn it over by hand later? Should I trust myself?
I think you should. I think what you've done now, you're happy.
Because that camshaft jumped earlier, but I moved it back to the timing tool.
I assume you can't run it without the case on it?
No, spray oil everywhere.
Aye. Of course, yeah. Just asking for a friend. I ask the stupid questions to learn, okay?
It's okay. There's no stupid questions.
So I assume this sealant is to take water or prevent water and stuff from coming into the...
Well, that's to stop the oil escaping too. There's a fine line. See if you put too much on, you end up with it everywhere.
Splashing out.
And then it ends up inside your oil pickup and you blow your engine up and...
Fair.
And then there's the other side where you don't put enough on.
Yeah.
And then you get oil. And then you get oil pissing everywhere.
Yeah.
Which you didn't want either. The old Subaru engines and the BRZs. Was it the BRZ? Aye. Same thing as the Toyota. They put too much sealer on the sump and it was falling inside and going into the pickup. Oh. And it was reducing oil pressure and blowing up engines.
Does the when it goes into the pickup, does it recirculate?
No, the gauze catches it.
Right.
But then what it does is it blocks the pickup so you get low oil pressure.
Okay.
And then you've got an unhappy Subaru. Mechanic.
It actually sits very snug. I don't know exactly what I can see from down here, but...
Yeah.
Maybe just your head.
Yeah. You see I'm just snugging these up a wee bit now.
Aye.
I'm no... Fa-ding-ding.
No, not overly tight until everything's on, I assume.
Yeah. I also like to let the sealer thicken up a minute and become gaskety.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Right, let's get her up in the air. It's making it so much easier to be
Well,
fair.
I was about to say, let's say you were still on the yoga mat.
Oh.
That would have just been a pain.
I used to send people away with jobs like this when I had the yoga mat.
Aye, yeah. You couldn't do it.
I didn't even want to do hours.
Aye.
Never mind the customers. I still don't want to do hours.
It just takes too much time.
I can think of better things to do.
Yeah.
Get in the hole, man! Seriously!
Alright, Adam Sandler. Happy Gilmore here. Get in the hole, ball.
Why didn't you just go home? That's your home! Are you too good for your home? Answer me!
That was me, not you.
I think I'd know if it was me.
Ah, you're at that age now, you don't know.
I think I'd have an inkling.
Or shit in your pants.
There would be a clue.
Right, Scoopy. How did you know the belt needed changing?
Oh, the chain.
Iron chain needed changing.
Because we had cam correlation faults and poor running and it was rattling its head off. Especially when it was cold. It was just running like a bagger.
But then as soon as you pulled it up and checked it, you could see that it was loose. Well, you couldn't because it was in the cover, so you just knew.
Right, see if you're looking that wee hole there, you might need a torch, I don't know.
no, I think you can see.
But now you can see the notch that the timing tail goes into.
Yeah.
Right, before, when I took the sensor out and the engine was in top dead centre, like it is now, that was right far forward. You couldn't get the tool in.
Ah.
So the cam timing was out.
How did you put it back to its original location? Or the location?
So we just had to strip the chain off and then put a spanner on it and move it back ourselves.
Right.
Then get the tool in, and then we can fit the new chain.
Right, that makes sense. So that's good news.
Yeah. And his dog.
On a journey.
To the unknown.
Starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
And Kevin Hart.
It's always Kevin fucking Hart. Every time.
But him and The Rock are brilliant together.
It's either that or Jack Black.
Do you know what? I went off Jack Black.
I've gone off The Rock and Kevin Hart.
The Rock's brilliant.
I do like that.
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? I think this might still be taxed in MOT, does it?
Yeah.
Maybe take this home tonight. There's no a lot of fuel in it. I could put fuel in it.
I was just about to say you could put some in it. God forbid.
Let's see if it starts first.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
First things first, I'm going to clear the codes. Get rid of any issues that was there before we attempted to fix it. See how Stevie's first timing chain in years has went.
How long has it been?
Off too long.
Too long. I have full faith in you.
The last chain I remember doing in a car in situ was like a Vauxhall Corsa when I lived with my father-in-law down in England.
That's a while
It
ago.
was a while
You've been
ago.
living up here for quite a number of years.
Yeah, and it was easily a good, well, I was down there 14. 12 of them, I lived in my own house. So it was at least 12, it's about 17 years.
I was just about to say.
Yeah, I mean, I'd done a couple here, but they were on engines that were out of cars and they were both Hyundai i10s.
But speed-wise on this, you weren't stuck. You know what I mean? You fairly went through that.
It was alright.
Take the compliment, right?
I take a wee bit longer because I like to make sure everything's like clean.
True.
Especially for like the mating surfaces of the gasket and stuff, because there's no gasket, it's just smeg that you put on. So I like to make sure everything's like clean. This is where you want the auto fix to be really quick.
I was about to say the anticipation is killing me.
I'm dying to start it and see. Watch it go ring ding 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 bop. Bop bop bop. Here, I'll show you the old faults before we go. Before we clear them, because remember I said earlier about the cam correlation faults?
Yeah.
So there you go. Camshaft position sensor and plausible circuit range performance out. And then this just comes along with that.
Yeah.
So like I said, the camshaft was about 4, maybe 3, 2.5, 3 teeth advanced to where it should be, because the chain was stretched. You could see the wear on the bottom pulley as well when we took it off. Quick erase.
So because that was 3 or 4 teeth out of place, it was throwing up that error message?
Yeah, because the notch is passing the cam pickup at the wrong time.
Right.
So,
Teeth out.
yeah. So the information between the crank sensor and the cam sensor is out of sync.
Right, okay.
So the ECU is like,
What's happening?
yeah.
Yeah, kaput. Will she still run with those issues? She'll just be... Yeah.
Well, you seen yourself, engine management light was on, it had no power. Because if you remember in the weekly when we first got this, me and you took this up the road.
Yeah, for washing and everything.
Remember, we were flat out in third gear trying to get up to 30 mile an hour, remember? Right, here we go. No faults. I'm scared.
Just do it. Just press the button. Oh,
Hey,
she's good. She's good.
she fired straight up. She takes a wee rev as well with it jump all over the place like she used to. I'm scared to rev it too much.
She's looking good though. Sounds good.
Hey, mechanic! Mechanic. Technologia.
Next to the mechanic stuff.
Hey, I'm going home.
Right.
It's me done for the day.
It just needs a road test now to double check, get it up to temperature and everything.
Yeah, she's got fresh oil filter. Even though we didn't put the new sump plug in when I put the fresh oil in, we had to do a quick.
I don't even know if you can, like, my watch is still greasy looking.
Day's got covered in oil, but hey, we'll show you everything. This ain't Matt Armstrong's channel. I'll show you.
Show the mistakes as well.
We'll show the f***ups.
I'm gonna smell the f*** up from.
Stinking 540 for 3 days. No rusty wings are in. It's a Fiesta, it was $2,000.
Right, man.
No, I'm on this chair now. I'm buying something.
Come on.
I'm buying something.
We've got things to do. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You're not going to bid on that. Just click it off. Give us the keys.
What do you mean I'm not going to bid in this season? Beautiful.
Right. Where's the keys? The vault keys are in, right? Come on, get out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, it started at 8 now.
Nope.
Nope. No, sir.
Where are we going now? And what are we picking up?
We're going to Paragon Wheels to pick up a customer's Vauxhall Corsa. Well, the woman said she couldn't afford to do them all, so while it was up here I told Stuart just to do a smart repair on the third one. We'll no charge her for it, we'll just get it looking a bit better.
Yeah, that's fair.
We're nice like that.
Ah, you're not too bad. Not too bad.
And then we need to go back and service it. It's due an oil and filter change. And she's also got some front discs and pads that need fitted on it.
Okay.
So she supplied them herself. I think she's had them in the boot for a while. I think the car must be at the front.
More than likely, but she'll be ready regardless.
Will we go in the front?
Aye. Oh, but I want to say hello to the dog.
Aye, we'll go in and see the dog.
Okay.
If you've seen last week's video, Caleb's Skoda Superb was giving us a right old headache.
Yeah, there was a number of issues with
Just
injectors.
the injectors, man. Aye, but finally we got the injector sorted. After many in and outs and many conversations with the guys at WT Diesel, which, by the way, I would not recommend, right? After doing some research, I've actually seen some reviews where other people have just had second-hand injectors that have been cleaned and sent to them. They were supposed to be refurbished, and the second one we opened did not look refurbished at all, did it?
No, it had a completely black tip, and the top of it, the actual, where the electrical connects to it, it was just rotten.
They'd literally cleaned them up and sent us it. It was just a second-hand injector, and none of them were right. It ran like dog. According to the other reviews we've seen, it's happened many times, so I wouldn't recommend them. I wouldn't use them. So we ended up paying 3 times the price and getting some new reconditioned Continental ones. But as soon as we put them in,
Straight
away, night and day difference, and it runs perfectly now. So, right, let's go and see India. How did that other one come out? Did you dare we touch up on it? Is that alright?
I do like that green. I don't know what it is with being green.
It's you, it's because you're Irish.
Fair point. It's nice though.
It's quite a nice colour.
I'd put the purple on it. See the pink and the purple, I think that'd look good.
I don't know what to do because I've got the bronze set.
No,
This one?
aye.
I've got the bronze set and then a silver set. But I need to get a third set, so I'll maybe do them a dark colour.
See, even that teal? It's nice.
Aye, okay.
Tealish colour. So what's just to be done on this? Just a service after getting the wheels done?
Yeah, oil and filter. And then front discs and pads. I think. Peugeot Citroen in your Vauxhall. Is everybody using the same 3-cylinder engine now? This is a
3-cylinder?
This is a PureTech engine, look. It's the exact same cat that we just put on my 208.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I've just recognised the bottom of this. There you go. I was going to say, see when I looked at the sill earlier, I looked at the sill and I went, oh, that's the same jacking points as a 208. But see now, the more I look at this, the more it looks like a 208 under here.
Really?
Yeah. Do you remember the back axle on the 208?
Yeah, I do.
With the plastic cover, and then this was all corroded.
Oh yeah. I do remember actually.
Because the sills. It was the sills. I looked at the sills and I went, oh, that looks just like a 208.
So essentially, it's just a rebranded 208.
This is how it looks. It looks like a 208 under here as well. Look.
That's a fair point, actually. The logos are everywhere.
Does anybody make their own cars anymore? Is it literally only Peugeot, Citroen and Volkswagen that make cars anymore?
And then they just get rebranded into different
And then
cars.
everybody else just puts a badge on it.
Genuinely.
BMW make their own. But yours has got a Citroen engine in it. That 114's got the Citroen engine. Aye. It's a 1.6 Peugeot Citroen engine. Aye, look, PSA, exhaust part number. Everything's PSA now.
What's that, Peugeot something?
I don't know what it stands for. I feel like I want to grease these up because these were take them out. I want them to come out. I want them to come out the next time. But if we grease them up, hopefully the next person that services it. Hopefully it'll be me again.
Probably you. You're doing yourself a favour.
They'll probably come off the next time. I feel the lip on they boys. Oh, they're well due changing.
That is curved. Oh, that's very curved. You can't see it in the camera, but you can feel it.
Do you know what I'm upset about already? My T30's missing already. I just bought the new set. Where is my T30?
Oh no.
Honestly, rage.
How long do discs normally go?
Very much depends on driving style and there's quite a few factors. You could be really hard on the brakes like you, or
Like how I drive, or...
you could use your gears more.
True, yeah, not rely on the brakes as much. How bad is that for a car when you're engine braking, or whatever you actually call it? Is it fine? Yeah?
Yep.
Did you watch that thing I sent you yesterday when they're saying when you drive a manual, it's bad to sit in first gear with the clutch fully down?
Yeah.
Is that actually bad?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it bad enough that it makes a difference in the long run?
Depends on the engine.
Yeah.
So basically, in your engine you've got a crankshaft, right? In your crankshaft you've got your big end bearings, which are your con rods. No, so you've got your rod bearings. You've got your big ends which hold it into the block.
Yeah.
Right? And then your rod bearings push pistons up and down. You've got two shims either side as well, which are technically bearings, right? They're like brass, copper, but they stop end flow to the crankshaft.
Right.
When you're sitting with your foot on the clutch, you're just pushing against that.
And it's just pressure on it.
So you're continuously spinning it against.
So it's wearing it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you're pulling up in traffic, you should always take out your gear and lift your foot off the clutch.
Because I do have a bad habit of just sitting in first ready to go.
Everybody does.
Yeah, true. Just sitting in first.
If I sit for any length of time, I try and make a conscious habit to,
Put it into neutral.
yeah.
That's a fair point. There was another one as well that I said, riding the clutch, we all know that.
Yeah.
That's obvious.
You don't ride a clutch for sure.
No, I know. I don't.
You're an on-off switch, you.
I'm the opposite of riding the clutch. Clutch is either fully pressed in.
You're
or
going to be
it's-
getting oil all your toes, man.
They're not good shoes.
I know, but then you just walk oil over my flare. Like that.
Yep, I see that now. I'm trying to get a good angle.
The rear discs on this are a bit crusty. Right, tyres are all good.
Is this four-wheel drive?
No. Rear.
Rear. Ah, okay, that's fine. Right.
Yeah. Open diff. No skids.
No skids?
No skids. Well, you can skid a wee bit, but it's not as good. It's got a new caliper there, new front discs and pads. Well, this is unusual, it's not an arm. It looks like that whole inner tie rod. Hopefully. Yeah, the boot's burst. Right.
Okay.
Oh dear. That's not even on the arm, that's on the steering rack. See how the boot's off?
Yeah.
Look how dry and manky the inside of the rack is, look.
Oh yeah.
See it?
That's supposed to be oiled up.
Well, that shouldn't move like that.
Okay.
That's why you were knocking at the front
Yeah.
and
yeah.
your steering felt weird.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, because of the issue with the BMW, which you'll see in next week's video, we ran out of time to record an outro for this one. And you might be able to guess what the issue with the 114 is from the footage you've seen, but I can promise you it gets a lot more complicated. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next video where we dive into fixing this one series more and the parts we bought to fix it.